street name's Nova, a.k.a. Dorena Clark. I arrested her a couple of times. She worked out of high-end hotels on Capitol Hill.
Cars reported stolen about 6 o'clock this morning by a Richard Newman. Found registration in the glove compartment. Found a man's coat inside. No ID. We assume it was Newman's.
Checkbook, protection, profits. Grand total, $650.
So the motive wasn't robbery. Weren't you supposed to be on vacation, Temple?
I am, sir. About 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Do you hear he's going fishing?
Fly fishing with his father.
The river runs through it.
You know, you two should form a comedy team.
Other than her job description, can we tie her to the K Street shooting?
Both shot at close range, both African-American females.
Nancy, give me the tweezers, would you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Respect the order.
Alexandria Councilman Arthur Tarrant was gunned down on Tuesday. Today, a community mourns.
Where he stood and what he stood for, others will stand. Younger, stronger, and larger in numbers.
Yeah.
My husband's murder is not just a loss for my family, but an entire community. As that
I hope
case
I never feel her
continues to
pain.
develop, we will bring you periodic updates. Now
Tell me something. Does the phrase respect the order mean anything to you?
Aryan nation is the first thing that comes to mind. Why?
If somebody's killing black prostitutes, they want to send a message.
Excuse me, Chief. Dorena Clark's parents are here.
Thanks.
Our daughter was a prostitute, Chief.
Kashmir Brown, that's all we know. Dorena wanted her to have this money, and we'd like to make sure she gets it.
We were gathering her things and found it. It's $150,000.
And you don't want it?
Whatever she did to earn it is what got her killed. We want nothing to do with it.
If you find Kashmir, do you think we could talk to her?
Jillian,
Maybe she could tell us about Dorena.
we did what we said we would do. Let's just leave it alone. If you don't find her, Chief, give the money to charity. Either way, I don't think we need to hear any more about it.
Mr. and Mrs. Clark, I just want you to know we're going to do everything we can to help you.
Reno, good morning. Keep your coat on, find your keys, get your coffee to go. The day is starting out just the way I like it. Cahill, your ride's here.
Is it by lottery that I always get to work with him, or is it punishment?
You're a very funny lady, Detective. CSU went over the car, found no sign of a break-in or a hot wire.
The guy's playing us. His keys were in the ignition.
Totally agree. Let's go find him, bring him in for questioning. Where you going, son?
Give me coffee.
Coffee dulls the mind. Go to work. Go to work. Come on.
You share mine.
Thank you.
Coffee, Chief?
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay. Need fish on you. Look. All right. See you in a minute, brother.
It's cold out here. Come on, man. Let me in.
Reese, I told you never to come here.
I am fully aware of that degree, my brother. But it's an emergency.
Thank you.
Hey, fishing.
What you want, Reese? I'm on my way out.
I had a little proposition for you, man. I was just wondering if I could possibly have an advance on our next case. I'm just a little bit short on this much, Brent.
Reese, get out.
Oh, man, come on, man. We partners, baby. How many times have I dragged my ass out in the middle of the night to help you out, huh? Come on now, a CI for the cops is not a risk-free occupation.
Then I'll get another one. Don't forget to close the window on your way out.
You gonna do me like that, man? You gonna let Reese live out on the streets?
Just your rent, man? Huh? I thought you quit using.
I'm in trouble, okay? I'm in big trouble. I got a guy, my guy, he says I owe him. Hey, and he cut me off.
Reese, you are not hearing me. I want you to get out of my house. Okay? You could be jonesing in lockup.
Okay. Be that way, Shaft. Be that way. But Reese got a long memory.
Don't make a racket on your way out. My neighbors are trying to sleep.
Have a good fishing trip.
Mm-hmm. Listen, watch.
Watch. Hey! How'd I get there?
Reese, you gotta get out from under this joke.
Give me some money, man. Just give me a little bit of money just to get through today. If you've been there, you know I just need just a little bit today for today. And I don't fuck.
Reese, you are strong enough to get through this. You are, all right? I'll help you.
Ella, big trouble. No blueberry muffins today. So I got you banana walnut instead.
Jimmy Upland, you get over here and you give me a hug.
Oh, National Hug a Cop Day went through, huh?
Judy and the kids must be so proud of you.
Oh, what did I do?
What did you do? Oh, you're just a hero, that's all. Saving a woman from a burning building? Why didn't you say something?
Oh, yeah, that.
Oh, yeah, that. You know, the paperwork just came through. Joe Nolan has put you up for a commendation. And I'm on the review board.
You finally noticed me after all these years.
You know, this might get you your sergeant stripes.
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks.
Okay, let me tell you what I think happened, Richard. You picked up Nova on K Street. That's near your office, right? You had sex with her, then you killed her. You panicked, ran, flagged a cab, used the key under your front door mat to let yourself in, then reported your car stolen the next morning after your wife noticed it wasn't in the driveway when she went out to get the paper.
Cab companies log every pickup and drop-off location, okay? Don't make me work any harder than I have to.
My car was stolen. Why won't you believe that?
Car thieves aren't killers, Richard. Come on, it's a proven fact. It's out of character. It's all about the joyride for them. And besides, we found your keys in the ignition. How do you explain that?
Does your wife know you have a thing for prostitutes? I mean, just as a point of fact.
Look, I don't know anything. And I didn't kill anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? I'd help you if I could, but I can't.
Another prostitute was picked up on K Street and murdered 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask your wife what you were doing that night, too, huh? Should we get her on the phone, Cahill? What do you say, huh?
Ask her to check the garbage.
Good idea.
Is that where you threw the blood-splattered clothes you were wearing?
You want to dial it, or should I?
I'm not a killer. I didn't kill her.
Richard, come on. I know you were in that car last night. Don't insult my intelligence by pretending you weren't.
Okay. I was with her. But I didn't kill her. I heard a gunshot, the glass shattered, I bolted. I didn't see what happened, I didn't see who did it. I don't even remember getting out of the car. That's the truth. I swear it. I didn't kill that girl.
Better call your wife. Let her know you're gonna be here a while.
This is something I won't miss. Rounding up hookers and johns. For what? Arrest them all over again tomorrow night?
Yeah. You're coming back, and all this will still be here.
Hey! Where you think you're going? Get back in line. I said get back in there.
Nancy, this is all a big mistake, I swear. The girl was asking for directions. I was just trying to help her out.
Why'd you step on your way in?
Nancy, please. Wrong place, wrong time. This isn't something I do, Nancy. Tell them who I am, please. Just tell them who I am. Nancy!
Hey, you know that guy?
Yeah, he's my father. Mind if I drive?
No. There you go.
The gun used in Darina Clark's killing was a 9mm. We got one match on the bullet. Same gun was used in Councilman Arthur Tarrant's shooting. Here you got 3 African-American victims, 2 prostitutes, 1 city councilman, 2 female, 1 male, and a cryptic note, respect the order. I just don't see a pattern here.
There's always a pattern, Joe. Hello.
Yeah.
The woman on the newscast was Arthur Tarrant's wife, correct?
Yeah.
And the John who picked up Nova, what was his ethnicity?
Richard Newman, white.
Yeah. See? There's... There.
So what? You were thinking of our next move?
Reno, tell me something. Hey, Kay, how you doing? That killing on K Street, the victim had just left the John, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the John white?
CSU found blonde hair fibers at the scene.
I knew it. Yeah. All right.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I mean, this isn't about some freak killing hookers. This is a different kind of animal. We got 3 victims, all of them black, all of them involved in interracial relationships, or at least that's the way it appeared, right? Huh? There it is. There's a pattern. I knew it!
It's good.
Chief. Virginia State Police said Arthur Tarrant's killer left a message written on a piece of paper in his mouth. The number 20:57.
All right, let's say it's the same guy. What does 2057 have to do with respect the order?
Section 2057 of the Virginia State Code, all marriages between a white person and a colored person shall be absolutely void.
Okay, that's the old Virginia state law until it was overturned by the Supreme Court in 1967.
And what'd you find on respect the order?
It's a book title. It tells the story of a man who murders interracial couples.
All right, Cahill, grab Debrino, get over to Alexandria and talk to Arthur Tarrant's widow. Joe, see if you can find out from the publisher about sales in the area.
Can you tell us what happened that evening?
You could barely see it through the smoke. But it was there, across. Burning on our front yard. Arthur was out there with a hose. He kicked it to the ground. I still remember the look in his eyes.
Did you report this to the police?
No. Arthur didn't want to. He said it would just give them exactly what they wanted. Publicity.
Give who what they wanted?
My husband called them skinhead wannabes. He'd instituted a new no-gang policy in the city. And for him, that meant white gangs as well. He banned them from public places. That was the night they burned the cross on our lawn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But the fish will be there next week, right?
Yeah, well, I suppose.
But I've got plans for next week.
Yeah, I didn't plan for this. It'll just be a few days. This guy really needs my help.
Yeah, okay. I understand, son.
Okay, bye.
I'm not some hardcore junkie or anything, man. Damn. I could probably sleep this whole thing off. You'd be on the road in a couple of hours.
Nah, Reese. You got two options. You're either here or in jail.
Dude, who crowned you the damn gatekeeper?
I told your mother I was a witness to a crime. A robbery.
So I'll just tell her that we questioned you all night and that you were quite helpful. You picked the guy out of a lineup. Think she'll buy it?
That make you feel any better? The chance to get back at your old man? Does this make up for all the missed birthdays and forgotten recitals, all the punishments and groundings?
It might. That's all you had to atone for.
It was cold in that jail cell, Nancy. I'm sick.
Huntington's is not an excuse for your behavior. It's not a get-out-of-jail-free card, and it sure as hell doesn't get you off the hook with me.
I'm your father. Why do you hate me so much?
Tell Mom I'll call her.
Ray,
Yes.
on Jimmy's commendation, you're listed as a witness.
I already filled out that paperwork, Miss Farmer.
Yeah, I know. Well, fire marshal thinks it was arson.
That wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it went up pretty quickly. Is there a problem?
No, it's probably just me. I'm trying to get these numbers to match up. I compared the fire marshal's report to Jimmy's PD-10. Now, the 911 call came in at 8:40, and you got there at 8:45. Jimmy was already on the scene.
You know what? The dispatcher could have gotten the time wrong. I mean, it does happen. Miss Farmer, Nancy ever talked to you about her family?
You mean her father?
Yes.
I think she wishes she didn't love him as much as she does. Ray, could you get me a copy of your PD-10? It'll help me work this out.
Sure.
Thanks.
Chief. Hey, Nancy. Found Cashmere Brown. Works out of her car around New York and 24th, the Click Bar. Apparently you can't miss her. She drives a red Dodge Dart.
Great. Good job. Listen, your father, I mean, if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know.
No, thanks.
I mean, if you want to talk, good evening.
Excuse me, but that's not how it works.
That's how it's working tonight.
Who says who?
Says the chief of the world's second oldest profession. Thanks. Okay. You know where the police department is?
Tell me.
Keep the tunes coming, brother. All right. It helps.
This place is supposed to be safe. I work here. And he comes here all the time, and we walk home together.
Can you describe the man who attacked you?
I don't know. He came out of nowhere. And he was wearing a ski mask.
Take a look.
What are we looking at?
Sickle cell. What? If this blood sample is from your killer, there's a 98% chance he's black, not white. Yes, well, thank you for your help. Hospital bureaucrats. I remember when you could just threaten to get a subpoena. Now you actually had to follow through. They got a database of over 200 sickle cell patients.
This is gonna take forever.
DeBrino, Cahill, Ebony Star Bookstore. Last month they ordered 15 copies of Respect the Order. Go.
I don't understand why it's not covered. I don't care if the medication is experimental. I've been with your insurance company for 12 years. Look, I'm here for my attorney.
Kale, listen to this. I consider myself neither legally nor morally bound to obey the laws made by a body in which I have no representation.
I say violence is necessary. It is as American as apple pie.
Personal philosophy?
No. H-Rep Brown. Same guy. Brian Davis. What can I do for you?
The MPD.
A lot of incendiary language on your shelves, Mr. Davis. White supremacy, black nationalism.
Well, one man's enemy is another man's leader.
Yeah, we'd like to take a look at your sales records for Respect the Order.
Oh, well, that sounds like a violation of my customer's privacy.
This book may have inspired someone to commit murder. We'd sure appreciate your help.
Well, I wish I could, but it's going to be impossible to get any customer information.
Why is that?
Cash only. No credit cards, no computers. I run an old-fashioned bookstore here, officer.
Well, think of any names, give us a call.
Sure.
Keeping me here all night is a violation of my constitutional rights. I was giving my friend a ride. That's not a crime. You got in my car, remember?
Yeah. Hey. Tell me about Dorina Clark.
Who?
Well, I have a more recent photo. It's taken a couple of days ago from the morgue. She's dead. Dorina Clark. You remember now?
No.
No. Well, that's strange. Because she left something for Cashmere Brown. Something I think that Cashmere Brown would be very interested.
Oh my God. Nova said she was saving up for a rainy day. Look at that.
Yeah, look at it. Boy, she sure saved, huh?
She left that for me.
No, she left it for Cashmere Brown. Your name's Maria Rodriguez, right? The last time I checked, there's no Cashmere Brown living in D.C. or anywhere else in the country, for that matter.
Whatever game you're playing, it ain't working.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Hey, Ella. Could have said you had a problem. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yeah, Jimmy, there is. In your PD-10, there are no witnesses, but Ray has down here a transient named Aldo Mason. You remember him?
Ella, there were a lot of people floating around down there. You know, there were looky-loos, people trying to get back in. I mean, nobody saw anything, so I moved them along.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Ella, you know, this commendation, I could care less. I mean, let's blow it off. It means nothing to me, honestly. I'm sure a beautiful woman like yourself has better things to do with your time than be sitting around worrying about this. I mean, go home, spend time with this beautiful family.
I'm on my way.
All right, get out of here. You work too hard. All right? But let me know if you need anything else.
Oh, Miss Farmer, I'm sure that's why Jimmy left the guy off his report. The homeless aren't reliable witnesses.
We have to find this man.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. We did a ComStat on the homeless. 91% are in the shelters.
Jimmy's a good cop. Now, you seem like you're on some kind of hunt.
I am doing my job.
If we find this guy and we talk to him, you gonna let this go?
No matter what you think, Ray, that is my hope.
Oh, what's this? It's hot.
No, I can get a lawyer and sue your ass.
Yeah? Where you could go.
Not without my money.
Well, I was told if I couldn't find Kashmir Brown, I was to give the money to charity.
Yeah, and what charity would that be?
Well, how does the Maria Rodriguez Foundation sound to you? Here's how I'm thinking it would work. I would take the money, I'd put it into an executor account. And while it's sitting in there earning interest, Maria is going to get into a drug rehabilitation program. And when she's finished with that, she's going to enroll in night school. And then guess what? Maria's going to get a job. And then every month, she's going to bring me her paycheck stubs, and I'm going to give her $5,000, because I figure that's about how much she made working on the street 7 nights a week, right?
Yeah.
I want you to know something. You miss a month, you miss one class, even if I find you on the streets window shopping late at night, the money gets forfeit. The entire inheritance I will give to charity. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Good.
You look so frightened.
Well, we can hold him a while for loitering, but sooner or later we gotta cut him loose. Where'd you find him?
In the alley behind St. John's. And for a guy with a bum leg, he agreed to talk to me after we played cat and mouse for 2 blocks. And now he says he doesn't remember the fight.
Can I try? I mean, he's not going to talk to a uniform.
Go for it.
Who's going to protect me? Protect you from what?
The police. Him. And you work for them.
You can trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He started it.
What do you mean?
The fire. He said it. I saw him do it.
Who? Do you know his name?
Some names on the tag. He threatened to kill me.
Is that what Dad said? Mom. Nothing. Listen, I gotta go. Yeah. No, he's not in any danger for being a witness. I'll call you. I promise. Love you too. Why can't I just tell her? I keep lying for him. First about the affair, and now this.
Well, it's not something you say over the phone.
Why is it that I feel guilty? I was doing my job. He committed a crime. The truth, Ray. If you were in the same situation, would you have arrested your father?
No.
Your mother's not home.
I know. I just want to say something and go. Dad, when I was diagnosed with Huntington's disease, and I was told it was hereditary, there was a small part of me that was thankful it was you and not Mom.
Of course. My just desserts.
No. I thought, finally, something Dad and I can share together. I'm sorry. I should have been a daughter, not a cop.
I'll tell your mother you came by.
Yo, Reese, you still living? What's going on in there? So, your folks couldn't help you out?
They was tapped out, man. Physically, emotionally, and financially. After 3 tours of detox, 4 TVs, a refrigerator, a car, 3 years at Georgetown.
You went to Georgetown?
Varsity debate team, baby.
Hello?
Temple, man, why'd you do this to me, man? Why'd you help me?
Because you asked me to.
No. I did not ask for this help, okay? Tell the truth, man. You didn't want to go fishing. And no brother in his right mind take a vacation and go fishing for a week.
Well, you're right. It wasn't about fishing. It's about going with my dad.
That sounds nice. Get to hang out with your pops? Shoot. Me and mine's, man. To say estranged would be putting it nicely. I just wish I could look him in the eyes, you know? I can't even look my own father in the eyes. I bet George is proud of you, though, huh?
You ready?
For what?
To go fishing. You said you needed a few days. Well, it's been a few days, so I repeat. Are you ready?
An eyewitness saw a 92 Toyota 4Runner dark green, partial AQ-50 log on. He was spotted leaving the scene last night.
Here we go. Registered owner is a Brian Davis. Partial plate number matches.
Listen to this. Davis's insurance company doesn't cover experimental treatments. I saw his prescription bottle. It's for hydroxyurea, a drug still considered experimental for sickle cell patients.
Get a warrant, bring them down.
You are the proud descendants of African kings and queens, and therefore entitled to that legacy. Those who are sincere about preserving race. Now, they can call us separatists or racist, but it doesn't matter what they say. But they are irrelevant and unnecessary for our economic uplift. Carl?
A race without power or authority is a race without respect.
Yes, again.
A race without power or authority is a race without respect.
What first?
Race first.
What first?
Race first.
What first?
Race first.
Hands high, Davis.
Keep him where we can see him. On the ground, now. Move! Do it! All right, kids. Everything's cool. Just back away from Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis, you're under arrest for the murder of James Green. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the court. You understand these rights?
Race first. The fight will go on. Let's go.
Hey, Ella.
Enter. I want your weapon in your belt.
Why, Deputy Chief, what's going on?
You're under arrest for arson.
What are you talking about? Are you kidding me?
What sure was. Walk him out.
Got it. Hold on, okay?
Please.
You want to be a cop, Ella? Is that what you really want to be, a cop? How's it feel? How's it feel to bring down a big bad guy like me?
Why would you do something like that, Jimmy?
I got jammed up. I owe people money. All I had to do was start a fire, one fire. That's all I had to do.
Why didn't you say something? Just ask for help.
I've been on this force for 20 years. 20 years. It was an abandoned building. I didn't know she was in there.
Don't say another word.
Walk him out.
Let's go.
Come on, Jim.
Listen to me. I didn't know she was in there.
Let's go.
I didn't know. I would have never done anything to hurt anybody. I've never hurt anybody in my life, fella. I would have never done it. No.
Jimmy Upland was a good cop for a lot of years.
Before he was an arsonist.
One day, he made a bad decision. And everything he did before that is just forgotten.
You liked him?
Yeah, I did.
Brian Davis had the power to change people's lives and the passion. When one day his best friend marries a white woman, he decides to kill him, and then he goes on a rampage.
Sometimes I don't like this world very much.
You ever date a white man?
No.
Were you ever curious?
Curious?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Brave enough to go through with it? No. What about you? You ever dated a black woman?
Nah, not really.
What do you mean, not really? That either you have or you haven't.
How long we known each other, Ella?
Almost 3 years.
Mm-hmm. We make it to 4. You asked me that question.
Oh, Chief, come on.
Come on.
No, you've got to... What?
No. You don't need to know everything about me. Cuts into the mistake.
The mistake.